Good morning. Good morning. This is Kenya Lynham Bonifacio over on Twitter and Bona.Faggio on Instagram, but Kenya Lynham here on YouTube, aka Kenya Cordova. So all that's out the way. All the information about this, the business GED and the cash flow psychology, is in the information underneath the description. Okay, so take a look at the description. It has all the information there for this segment here. If you haven't stopped by the website, please do that right now. That's financialprivatelender.blogspot.com, and there you can start your registration and your application. Okay, so all this information here is in the information side under the description on this post. Okay, so business GED. Not a person. That's the first topic. It's not a person. If you see the person next to you, no. If you see that I'm over here and you're at that side of the viewer and I'm over here at this side of the mic, it's not a person that's sitting next to you. Okay? It can be paid for, commercialized, anything. Okay? So, when I see it, when I don't see it, or when I reconcile it, just say it's not a person. Okay? So, person admission, that's only for person. That's the website that's getting everything done and started. And when I do the next post tomorrow, I don't have to start all over again. Everything should already be seen on the beginning of the beginning side, which means if I see a new post and it's in red, then I know to go to the start. That's a person. Okay. Now, Christ-like, that's a person. I know how to start. I know what she's saying, registration, and donations. Financialprivatelender.blogspot.com. I fully see what she's saying. Okay. Business GED, that's like a class. Registration, that's the registration. The application on the financial, everything. Okay. Now, Christ-like. A nigga, no. Am I black? Yes. Have I been called a nigger every day on these? Yes. Are you a person? So can you relate it out and talk? No. Are you a person? I am Christ-like. I have people. Okay. Now, Christ-like. Are you a punk? Celestial, cellular, cellulite, light, Lite. That's the word. If it's not a person, it's Lite. Hey, what's up? Okay, Lite. Okay, so business as usual, the website listed there and what I said, and the donations, that's in the information description under the post. Okay. And also to follow along what's going on. Now, every time I start, everything is there for you to start now, but it's so detailed. And I'm so at the start of where the red video posts are that the first one is gold because I'm here. That's a person. Okay. Now, to get started, one moment here. Okay, so business GED. It doesn't take a whole lot for you to do the business. Instagram, I've referenced this live as well on Instagram. So if you want to take a look there too, as a start and a reference point, more a start. So nobody has to start over. Okay. Christ like, yes. Hear and see and mind, yes. That means we all see what's going on and what the beginning is and what the start is and that we're here. So everything you need, but when the niggas do it, they don't see me as black. So that's just if all see it and we say it's like a triangle, the top and sides on the bottom, yes. That means we all understand what ground and placement is and structure, what we're talking about when we say building and finances. Okay, so cash flow psychology, it is the rap, the sing along, and what we're doing. I am recognizing industries. So if we see a few actors and comedy is the segment, the entertainment industry is live, it is successful, and that's what we're relating here. And that is what we're doing. So I'm looking right at you. So business, I have my bachelor's degree in business administration. I did take psychology. I did take respiratory therapy. I finished all of respiratory therapy right before you go out to the clinical side, and I do have a degree. Okay, so nobody can really relate any of that, but they understand that I'm white, that I'm black. I said Christ like. I talk cash flow. They talk some kind of Buddhism until it gets to religion, until somebody has to fix it. Okay. Now, I talk cash flow. I don't stutter. Okay. Mind and I recognize when you come across to mess me up, and why I say comedy so badly, ligaments are messed up talking with you. All right. So, I do have a business degree. If business was where I was at psychology and the entertainment industry. The tongue doesn't recognize any comedian acting as if he's acting. And so I reference business. I do business. I do it a lot. I don't recognize anybody who smells. Um, so business is the only thing that I do. If I see that you do cash flow a lot more on YouTube, yes. I understand your industry more than the one who's sitting there yelling. We can get started with industry in a moment. If you're running that bad, please don't running scared on this segment with me. So once the cash goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, pupils, residents, if it goes down, then it understands why cash goes up. Cash only goes up. Rain comes down. So when we talk water or we talk flow, flow is only like plumbing, but it isn't the ligament. Okay, so the cash comes down. It doesn't recognize a person who talks business. It recognizes business. There's a person who only wants to eat and everything. Cash comes down. It recognizes the eating. It recognizes business. So a person's eating, he eats carrots and Milky Way kind of stuff, vegan kind of stuff, light, not the celestial. Now, when I say celestial, I said celestial, punk, cellulite, nigg, and some other stuff. I didn't say Christ-like. I said it's not a person. Okay? So eating, yes. Business as usual, yes. Okay? So any fragments can remain up. So business stays up. Okay? Rain comes down. Snow comes down. Snow is a no-no. The weather and radar type of stuff, it's always tropical. It's always in the middle. It's never the hurricane either, even though sometimes the season is nice and feels good, but people have died. That's not nice. That's an opposition. It's when ridicule is there so much, it has to rain down on you. Rain is rain, and that is exactly what I've said just a few seconds ago. It comes down on you. It wants to lather you in soap on you. It's already fell, so it knows soap is there and oils isn't. Okay, so when we say get off of me and they don't, this is exactly where we're at with the triangle and the divination, divinity, divine, and the dignity code, Da Vinci. That means that we don't understand anything else until we go to hear it. But when we go to say it, it's not read or readable. Okay, so when we start business, it's after we've already recognized women, men do that. Then we start taking business classes or start getting introduced to it when we've already done our work. Some of the first topics at business is ethics. The ethics and ground ethics in the grounds is what I just did. Keepsake. Zoos are grounds. I'm the keeper. I only see the gate, but I'm also that too. So not to please play with that at mine, because people are very nice here. Okay. Now, ethics. I am to keep my hands to myself, and I know that's not a person next to me, but there are people that are listening. So keep your hands to yourself. That means when you're speaking, don't always say, can I? This is very mind and spirit and physical. Your money is in the third, but you are referenced as the third. That's not a person. You're referenced at fifth on higher. Okay? There are too many people doing the anime and not the industry. So when you regulate yourself and when you say, I am eating, that means that everything is going still according, it is going according to what you are. I am eating means you're eating and you're doing business and you registered and you made a donation, so you can see what they're doing with their ways and saying, I can I? When they're asking, it's not a question, it's not a person. Okay, so we've spoke about Christ like, but we do understand they talk about ooism, ooey ooey. Okay, so we understand. Okay, now, ethics, I keep my hands to myself. Can I keep my hands to myself? I regulate my own industry. I register. I understand what the next guy is. I see it's a person, then donate heavy. I understand you did Reiki. We're talking ooisms again. This is a person and Christ-like. It understands that you saw the ways, but you didn't do it, is the next person anyway. It says to keep your hands to yourself. Okay, so business ethics and groundedness with a spirit. Why would you? Okay, it's just pure groundedness and no. So I understand exactly what you are. Ethics, general, the psychology, and the cash flow. The cash flow, where I said it goes up, yes. If you are at the third generation, no. Those are the I cans or can I. Okay. You're very advanced and I'm the everything part. Okay. Then when I say it's the next course or topic, see, my words is it's the next topic. We've already done the generations. Okay. We're at cash flow already. All right. So enjoy up and please visit the sites and reload the information if you need to, but understand. Okay. I'll speak with you tomorrow. Bye.